Carlene, a lot of beautiful ceremonies today honoring our veterans for all they've done for us. A beautiful day to be able to spend it outside in San Diego with them.
That is very true, Carlo. It was absolutely gorgeous out there. We've just hit a really nice spot right behind a series of storm systems that swept through over the past couple of weeks. Now, we are still talking about high pressure being our main weather maker, at least into the first half of the weekend. It's been keeping our clouds away for the most part, but we did have a few high clouds added to the scenery earlier today. And we're going to see a few more, but it's not going to block out too much of that sunshine, just some wispy high clouds. 60 degrees right now for downtown. You're also talking about some light winds out of the north-northwest at about 3 miles per hour. So as we go into this weekend, things are pretty quiet out there. Cool temperatures to jumpstart the weekend. And then we're also talking about those gusty winds set to return. Now it's going to be gusty at times, west winds picking up, and strongest look to be in the mountains. You're talking about gusts up to about 45 miles per hour. That is with an area of low pressure that's going to move through. A whole lot of moisture associated with that for the Pacific Northwest, but it's going to dry out as it gets closer towards us. We're going to stay dry and pretty comfortable as we go into the week ahead. So by next week, pretty consistent when it comes to 60s and 70s for daytime highs. Give or take a day or two, temperature here and there. No major changes are expected in the forecast. We will have some offshore winds that do pick up by the middle of next week. Let's go ahead and take a look across the nation just towards the south-southwest of West Virginia. We have the leftover moisture that is associated with that storm system that once was Hurricane Nicole, now just an area of low pressure. It is now a post-tropical system, but it is raining itself out right along the East Coast. That's going to continue to be the case as we go into the start of the weekend. We're also seeing a series of showers as well as some storms that are moving through the southern states. Cold air filtering in across Texas, and that is going to lead to freeze warnings as well as freeze watches, dry conditions across the southwest. This weekend looking pretty good. You got those 60s going strong for daytime highs. A few passing high clouds out there, gusty at times, as I mentioned on Sunday. But not a whole lot to really talk about when it comes to our forecast. We're going to stay pretty quiet over the next 8 days, which is actually a far cry from where we were over the past couple of weeks. So things pretty consistent with daytime highs that are going to be in the near to below seasonal range. You even got some daytime highs in the 50s across the mountains.